Hey, this is Danielle DeLate for The Buzz at the premiere of Sidney. We're going to talk to some of his friends and family that came out to support, and the carpet's about to start right now. This documentary this evening that we're celebrating for Sidney, he was broke through so many barriers. What did you admire most about him?
I admire the most that Mr. Poitier took the time with a young actress to give me guidance. Mr. Poitier took the time when we were working to talk me through this industry. Mr. Poitier took the time to make sure that I knew that it was not going to be easy, but if it was something that I loved to do, I wasn't going to not do it. And I love that about him. That's what he did for me.
What did you admire most about Sidney?
His integrity. There's nothing I can say that is not like, he lifted my spirits up.
Without Sidney Poitier, there is no me. It's just that simple. When I was a kid, before I knew I wanted to make movies, I watched his movies and they moved me. And then when I said, well, wait, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can make movies like that. And then when he became a filmmaker and he started making great comedies like Stir Cravings and Richard Pryor, I was like, well, I got jokes. I want to make comedies like that. So there's no part of him that didn't inspire me.
I mean, they had quite a special relationship, Harry and Sidney. Can you talk a little bit about that?
They were best friends. And, there were moments because somebody said, didn't they fight? It was like, they were siblings. Of course they fought. Everybody does that. But they were best friends, and my dad is still alive, but they were best friends till the very end. So.
Do you have a favorite moment of Sidney, just from, in daily life?
Everybody's tired of hearing me talk about it. It was Bucking the Preacher. I was on the set, and I used to ride horses and, chase the stuntmen. I was about 15, I think, maybe. But, yeah, that's near and dear in my heart. It was the first movie that he was directing, so, I didn't have the concept of that. I was just having a good time down in Mexico riding horses and, watching them shoot this Western.
I used to visit him often. We would speak often, have lunch here and there. No, but a great man. It was. You're going to get me emotional here.
What a beautiful moment.
Yeah. No, he was a beautiful man. I'm very proud to know him.
And he lives on through his art and through his groundbreaking performances.
Every black actor that's working right now.
Exactly. Firstly, have you seen the documentary?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on it?
My thoughts were it was absolutely wonderful to watch Daddy healthy and watch him through the different stages of his life. It made me feel really good.
Yeah. Incredible man. What was he like at home?
At home, he was a lot of fun. He would come back home, but he wouldn't bring work back home. He would leave that where in the studios, and he would just come home and have dinner, and we would just talk about every different type of subject you can imagine. And it was wonderful. It was fascinating to see. And half the time I kept on saying, how do you know all these things? But he was a researcher, and he would find out all the different things and then share it with us, and it was wonderful.
Interesting. What was it like working as an executive producer on this?
I mean, it was amazing. I got to dig through our family history and find pictures and videos and photos, and it was incredible experience. I mean, I don't know how many people get to really sort of dig through. I mean, I went back into storage and found things that we didn't even know existed. So it was pretty amazing.
Pretty beautiful bonding moment for the family, right? It'd be pretty bonding and beautiful moments shared with the family going through this.
Yes, it was really, it was remembering him in such a way that I don't think we ever thought of him in that sense, because you don't ever think of your parents going, right? So you're not really prepared to talk about them afterwards. You're more prepared to talk about them in the present. So I think, we learned a lot about him as a human being.
Yes.
And that, I think, is the most important thing, is that he's a human being, and he wanted to be thought of as a good human being.
My life has had more than a few wonderful, indescribable turns. And I have lived them.
Make sure you check out Sydney in theatres and on Apple TV Plus on September 23rd. I'm Danielle DeLate, and you've just been buzzed.